You give it to him. Come on, man, put those hands together. Put your hands together for Jesus. Anybody got the keys? Make the noise of victorious voices on this morning. You would do me a favor on this morning to speak in front of you. Please move a little bit closer. I always was told the closer you get to the mic, the warmer you'll be. So you got to get bring you come a little bit closer to the. I promise you won't invite you on this morning. But we're under God for opportunity in the house. You may take your seats into the house of the Lord one more time. Opportunity to worship Him, to acknowledge Him. Somebody just shout glory all over this place. We honor you, we acknowledge you for opportunity to give God glory, to give Him honor, to give Him praise. Do me a favor, just touch somebody and tell them you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Just in case they wonder, you're in the right place. Say, I'm going to God who the head of my life to the chief cornerstone of the church, God the Father, God the Son, God the Spirit. We thank God for Jesus. Tell them that we live, move, and have our being. Somebody say, thank God for Jesus. My wife, thank God for help hold me down so I can do the things I do. She made me feel some type of way. Oh, man, thank you for what it is that she do. Make sure happy. Also make our life. Of course, I thank God for my love trophy, David Great. Yep, it's on that. Love trophy number 2. We got 2 trophies now. We got 2 trophies. See, we got 2 trophies. 2 back-to-back hits. I thank God for them. What they doing, I'm asking Jesus. It's the holiday season. I thank God for you being here on this morning. You know, those, come on, make some noise for yourself. I saw them traveling, people traveling and being with family as well. They say, take this time to honor your family, to enjoy those quality time with family. Of course, I thank God for my core team that make ministry happen. Dickies, ladies, we're praying for her. She wired in. Shout out on this morning. We definitely praying for you on this morning. We're praying God for her. I also thank God for Pastor Bird, Deacon Bird. Come on, make some noise for them. Evangelist Carol on this morning. We thank God for Minister Charles on the keys. Tell everybody that make this happen. We couldn't do this without you. And the gift that you offer the body of Christ, we say thank you on this morning. We love you on this morning. If you could tell somebody you at Impact Church and this word got you feeling some type of way, we got any social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, we on all of them. But tell somebody you at Impact Church Dfw and this word got you feeling some type of way. If you don't want to take a selfie, you can always take a picture of your boy because I stay photo ready. Yeah, if you don't want to take a picture, I promise you, Minister Charles stay photo ready as well. Louisiana boys, we stay ready. Stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. But tell somebody you at Impact Church, this word got you feeling some type of way. I'm glad you're here on this morning. I'm glad God got you here on purpose. That's the evangelism 2025 right there. Telling somebody you here, tag somebody, and telling you at Impact Church, this word got you feeling some type of way. Thank you. Makes the 3rd. Now, when I get done, I'm going to be looking for it. Don't have me looking at home on the 2 people in there. If you would too, go to our page on Impact Church page. You can see it now. We're live. Somebody say we live in the local. We live in the local. If you would share that on Facebook, just share it and tell somebody we're live. Tune in. Even if they can't be here on purpose, they can be here in line. This all the time. We are online ministry with an in-person option. Say it one more time for the hearing impaired. We are online ministry with an in-person option. Somebody say, go to work, go to work, go to work. Coming from the book of John, John chapter 3, verse 16. Pastor Bird, very familiar. My daddy would say this, anytime you preaching from a familiar verse, Pastor Bird, you got to make sure you're preaching in an unfamiliar way. You got to make sure you're preaching in an unfamiliar way. This is very familiar. Many of you probably quote this. This is the first verse you learn. You know, it say this, for God love the church. Oh, my bad. My bad. That's that public education coming out of Louisiana. Here it is. For God so loved the Christians. He so loved the Pentecostal, the Baptist, the Catholic. No, it say for God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believed in him, watch this, should not perish. I don't do this because we just like being entertained on Sunday. I do this because I don't want to perish. Yeah, Deacon Bird, this is something serious right here. I think Mr. Charles, people overlook this. We do this because we don't want to die without insurance, knowing that I'm insured in him. Yeah, but have everlasting life. Lady him, for God so loved the world. For a little while, I want to talk from this thought, pray for him on this morning. Give me a little latitude. We coming up to Christmas. And that's your birthday anyway, so give me a little latitude. It's his birthday. I want to talk from this thought, the perfect gift. Somebody shout the perfect gift. Perfect gift. In this holiday season, let me be honest, many times, Minister Charles, I get frustrated when it comes to giving gifts. I don't know, Pastor Bird, some of y'all got loan money. I don't have loan money. So sometimes it's hard to pick out certain gifts. Don't judge me, because sometimes when they're picking gifts, it gets frustrating when you're trying to pick gifts that have meaning and value. It's cool to go get them kids when they live at their dollar store. You're going to spend $20, get 20 gifts. They have to buy every gift. But when they get older, they start saying stuff with price tags on it. They start bringing them stuff with a little bit more value. So it becomes hard. But also it's hard on me because, too, you're trying to find something that they like. You're in store, you're trying to think about them and think about the shoes and what size they wear and what they like, perfume, what the sound good. It seems like you're taking all day because you're trying to find a gift that they like, Keith. But not only that, number three, the reason why I can be frustrated, because sometimes the value of it determined by the funds you have. Lady M telling me, Pastor Bird, she said something about a Range Rover. I love her. I want to give her the moon. But when you start talking about them price tags and start talking about certain gifts and certain tags, watch this, and taste they have, watch this, it's kind of hard on you, Minister Charles. Yeah, I could pull off on that parking lot and not pay for it, but we're going to drive it for one day. One day, until the people catch you, you're going to have to get it back. So sometimes finding the right gift, the perfect gift, is hard because you're trying to get something that appeases that person that has value and meaning to let them know that you care about them. But I found out about this, fellas. He helped each and every one of you. I had to learn this early in my relationship with my wife. Watch this. When you're giving a gift or getting a gift, you need to know the 5 W's. Somebody shout the 5 W's. When it comes to the gift, you need to know who you're giving it to, what it is you're giving, when you're giving it, where you're giving it, and why you're giving it. Yeah, y'all look at me in that tone of voice. You can bring your old lady some flowers and pins and bring it home. That don't mean nothing. I don't even like that chocolate like that. But Charles, that same flower candy, go to her job with it. Walk down the highway like you're confused and you're in the wrong place and ladies looking at it. It doesn't mean, I'm looking for so-and-so, and you're looking at all of a sudden, I always know you brought something. It's the same flowers. It's the same candy, but what's different this time, is where you gave it to him. Yeah, I ain't saying that. Talk to your boy this morning. So I understand you need to know the 5 W's when it comes to the gift, because we need to know who's responsible for the gift. Now, don't be giving it us. Some of y'all cold because y'all re-gift stuff. Yeah, no, stuff got your name on it. You forgot to take the name off of it. It's the wrong size and you acting surprised. It's because it wasn't for them. It was for you. And you re-gift it. You got to be from my neck of the woods if you know what it means to re-gift. Not only re-gift it, some gift, watch this now, but also you need to know when to release it. Yeah, because you can't just give a gift any time. It's the wrong time. Knowing where to release it, it is important. But also, you need to know why you're getting the gift. Because what if you're giving me something I don't really need? Mom, what if you're giving me something I already got? Be laughing if somebody show up with a tie. Be like, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for that one. But at the same time, what if I got a closet full of ties? You need to know why you're giving it, the reason you're giving it, where you're giving it on purpose so you can help somebody. James 1:17 said, every good and perfect gift. Yeah, it comes from above. Yeah, it comes from your Father of which is in heaven. Watch this, changes, which he changes not a shift into the shadows. What he tells us on this morning, that anytime something good happens in your life, it ain't because you good. It ain't because you made the right move. It ain't because you made the right decision. Every good and perfect gift comes from him. Promotion on the job, that's him. Yeah, new relationship, that's him. New ride, that's him. Yeah, blessing all of a sudden, that's him. Bank account not being in the negative, that's him. Waking you up this morning with your activity and being in your right mind. Somebody shout, that's all him. Yeah, just in case you get it confused, every good and perfect gift comes from him. Some of y'all booed on this morning because you think you deserve it, so you don't look at it as a gift. But me with my nasty self, me with my physical self, me with my two-timing self, I understand everything that happened to me that's good, it comes from God. Yeah. It ain't because I got it together, Pastor Burke. It's because I done did everything right. It's simply because he's good and he's faithful. When you look at life like that, it'll change your mind when it comes to that love. Watch this now. It's the root of giving. Because watch this now. Yeah. You can give without love, but you can't love without giving. Let me say it one more time for the hearing and parents. You can give without love. But the reality is when you're in love, you can't be in love without giving. I wish I had some love birds in here. You'll tell the truth. Love will make you do some crazy things. I'm glad y'all looking at that tone of voice, but y'all doing crazy things right now. Because when you're in love with something, love will make you argue with your own people. Love will have you questioning people because they question you about your relationship. Because sometimes you get messed up on love. But let me help you with this. I said this earlier this week, be careful because love and lust look the same. Yeah, Minister Charles, love and lust look the same. I say they're almost like identical twins. But you know, it's always one mean one and one nice one. I wish my niece was here. I had evidence this morning. Always one mean one and one, how you can tell the difference? One frowning and one always smiling. Yeah, them twins, something else. But when you understand that you begin to watch this now, let me help everybody in here that struggle with this. Love, watch this now. Watch this. Lust always take more than it gives. You can tell when somebody in lust and not in love. It's similar, but lust, she only doing because of what they can get out of the relationship. Yeah, that's why when the night over with, ain't nothing to talk about in the morning because wasn't nothing there. It was all lust. I just did it to satisfy my flesh. Man, it's satisfied. Please get your stuff to go home because there's no love behind it. See, love got you cuddling for no reason. Love got you eating chocolate for no reason. Love will have you all cut, but it's because now when you're in love, you're infatuated with it. Yeah, you can't leave it alone. Wait, I don't know, we just driving. I don't know because you want to spend time when you watch somebody that's quality that you got love with them. Watch it now. The problem with lust is, and love is feel the same, and sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between the two. It's because they have you messed up in your relationship, because marriage will have you crashed out in your relationship, being polluted and clouded by judgment in life. Love is powerful, Zeno, but it's painful. Yeah, you can't get away from the pain of love either, because when love is powerful, it's also painful. Love is a delight, but it's dangerous too. Yeah. Love will have you acting crazy for no reason because you done got caught up in your emotion, and all of a sudden it pollutes your judgment, because love is passionate, but it also poisonous. Yeah. Love will get in your spirit, it get in your heart, and it make you move and make you change. And you'll see somebody that's infatuated with someone, be in love with them. You'll see people transition to the next life. You'll see the one that loved them transition as well. You'll say, what happened? It's because of the broken heart. That's love. It's hard to fix that. It can't do it in an operating room. You can't give me 2 shots of this. You can't give me no medicine to fix it. This is different. Love will make you vulnerable and violent all at the same time. Yeah, because when you love, you'll crash dumb before. When you're in love, you'll mess up. Don't look at me that tone of voice. You be loving those kids at the same time. Go up to that school, know your kids bad. Act like they brand new. That ain't my child. They ain't crazy with you. No, they ain't crazy up there with them people. But love will make you vulnerable and violent, because when you love, sometimes you're blinded by what it is that's in front of you. But true love puts you in a position for pain. I tell people this. You want to come to me from counseling, I'm going to tell you the truth. Until you're willing to put yourself in a vulnerable position, you ain't ready to love again. Somebody get their heart broke, they think they're going to protect themselves. I'll never do that again. You'll never be in love. That's cool. You'll never do it again, but you'll never be in love again. Because love makes you be vulnerable to be hurt again. Yeah, when you really love something, you let your guard down, you let your defense down. I let you in. That's why it's so painful when somebody abuse your love. Let me use a little Masoniology just to contemporize this text, so I can overemphasize the text on this morning, just like somebody's psychology. Somebody say, preach RG3. Let him cook. That's what I came to do. I just want to cook a little bit. When we look at the text of John, now this is the beloved disciple. Yeah, this ain't just no anybody. This the one that they say lay in the bosom of Jesus. This your ace boom coon. This the one that Jesus called on. They so cool when Jesus on the cross. John is the one that he leaves Mary in the hands of. Yeah, if anybody can be with my mama, if anybody gonna protect my mama, it's gonna be the one that's closer to me. So John is his ace boom coon. And what I love about John started talking about Jesus in the beginning. He said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In other words, John lets you know the incarnation of Jesus. Yeah, he don't start with Mary like Matthew, Mark, and Luke. The synoptic gospel is called the Johannine gospel because John stands alone and says something different about him. That ain't just Mary's son. He is the risen Savior. He is the one that said, let there be, and there was light. John said, you got to look at him in divinity because sometimes you're so stuck on his humanity, you can't see the divinity of him. So John said, I want you to understand the word was wrapped into flesh. Yeah, when it was wrapped into flesh, it walked among men. We behold him. That's why the disciples said, y'all won't ever get a chance to enjoy like we had. We was able to behold him, to touch him. Yeah, because we can't physically touch him, but my words can. That's why he says stuff like this. You have not a high priest that cannot be touched by your infirmities. In other words, you got a God that feel you. Yeah. Look at your neighbor and say, I serve a God that can feel me. Yeah, so here it is. Now, John come on scene. He points out by John the Baptist. That's the prophet that on scene at the time. And we do a little bit about this, about leadership. Bird, it's always important to have somebody in your life that can point you out. Yeah, we got a lot of renegades in life now. Everybody wants their own. And not just with ministry, it's just in life. But you need somebody to point you out. You ought to have an elder woman or an elder male, somebody in your life that can speak to your life. Yeah, that can speak into your life. Watch this. Sometimes to check you too. Yeah. Bishop on the line this morning, I told LaShonda, he went in a little bit this morning. I said, let me get myself together so I won't come. But every now and then, you're this cool. You need somebody that'll check you. Some of y'all got people in your life, you don't have nobody to check you. That's why you're out of control. Sometimes you need somebody that'll tell you the truth. Now, girl, I won't do that. Or now, sister, now, brother, you shouldn't do that. You need somebody that can see farther than you. I feel sorry for anybody that don't have it. I tell all the time, find your man of God, find your pastor, somebody, go to counseling. You better go get somebody because doing life by yourself. Yeah. Some of y'all ain't saying that, but how many times you gonna keep bumping your head against the wall? I keep bumping my head against the wall. I'm sorry. Here it is. Here it is. Pray for him. Pray for him. Here it is. So John the Baptist point Jesus out. Watch how Jesus is respectable enough. Even though his gift is greater than John the Baptist, he respects him enough to humble himself. Just because your gift great or greater than the next person don't mean you shouldn't humble yourself. It's a respect thing. Somebody say legacy thing. Like I told somebody, I honor my father in ministry because I honor the gift he is to the body of Christ and what he has spoken over my life. Sometimes people start feeling themselves. They don't know how to humble themselves. Y'all just seen your friend at work get a little promotion on the job, all of a sudden now they leave. You got to start coming in early. You never be on time. Now you got a little power. You feeling yourself. That's what happens. A person don't know how to handle leadership. But real leadership is a good follower that know how to be under control. That's how you know you can find a good leader because they was a good follower. I tell her I never follow nobody that don't follow nobody. Tell you right now, Bishop Mason going to tell you he followed Bishop Brandon. Bishop Brandon going to tell you he followed Bishop Paul S. Martin. And I told somebody you ought to have a succession like that. Yeah. So when Bishop Mason laid hands on me, Bishop Brandon laid hands on him, Bishop Martin laid hands on him. Watch his mama, Bishop Patterson lay hands on Bishop Martin. You ought to be able to say about your spiritual lineage or your legacy that you have. Who laid hands on you? Who you submitted yourself to? You ought to be attractive, but you can't say that because you've been everywhere. Yeah, your spirit polluted. You Pentecostal, Baptist, chocolate, and all this other stuff confusing. Nobody know what you are. Sometimes you got to humble yourself underneath somebody. My pastor been my pastor since 19. First church, last church, that's it. Crying dumb, that's it. Some transition, that's it. He already know. I'm going to call, we're going to talk. I mess with him all the time. Something happened to him, I'm putting him in the car with him. We're going to be rolling regardless. I ain't going to let this go because I acknowledge what he sees. Man, speak over your life, he hear from God. Man, that's solid. You need that. Jesus acknowledged John the Baptist. Watch it, then he began to move. He began to do the miracle in Cana. The first miracle that Jesus did, I helped marriage with this. It happened because of a wedding. It's something miracle that happened when marriage come together. When two people come together with love, it'll be amazing because God will work a miracle. That's why I say don't ever give up on marriage, because marriage holds the key to unlocking miracles. You know, I don't know, because when the two come together, you can produce life. God partnered with you to produce life. It's his seed is your womb, but it's God that breathes life in it. That's the only thing you can have. If you partner with God, I ain't got time. That's what, anytime you come to me for marriage counseling, we'll talk about it. But I want you to understand the miracle that's in marriage. Don't ever give up on marriage. Somebody say, don't ever give up on marriage. So it is temple clean. He cleans the temple because he said, my house shall not be the house or den of thieves. It shall be the house of prayer. He checked them. That's why I tell people, we have a radical Jesus. Some people talk about Jesus like he was just pastor. How can a grown man whoop other grown men out the temple? He wasn't a weak man. Yeah, got to be something to you. Carpenter, I'm pretty sure he was lifting wood. Watching Zeno, he got a little side on to him. Imagine doing this your whole life, lifting wood and building stuff. He got side rough looking hands. Yeah, splinters in his hands. Yeah, it's because now he had a job to do and a responsibility. And I told somebody, just because you saved don't mean you saw. You got to notice he is in the text, John chapter 3. Nicodemus come to Jesus. He is a priest now, but he come to Jesus at night. He's secretive with it. Old preacher said, call it Nick at night. So John, and watch this now. Nicodemus to come and ask Jesus now what it is to be born. Jesus said, you got to be born again if you're going to acknowledge it. He said, can a man enter his mother a second time? Jesus said, you cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. That's not what I'm saying. You know all the Bible, you know all the religion, but you don't understand relationship. He said a man had to be born in the spirit. So he checked Nicodemus and said, if you want this, something got to change in your spirit. This can't just be no flesh thing. You asking about being born in the flesh. I'm telling you to do this, you got to be born in the spirit. Hello, dum-dum. Let me talk to everybody here. If you want to do ministry, let me promise you this. You won't do it unless you do it in the spirit. Yeah. Somebody asked me, Pastor, all these things, my flesh can't maintain this. I'm standing in front of you not because I'm righteous. I'm standing because he's righteous. To be righteous, to be in right standing with God, not to be right. I'm saying one time, it's to be in right standing with God, to be transparent and honest with him. He can use you like that. Yeah, he can use you. I told you the woman at the word didn't get herself together. She acknowledged who he was, got in right standing with him. She wanted to tell everybody what he did to her or did for her. Here it is. When we deal with love, human spirits mess you up. Like they don't give me a little attitude. Here it is. The lesson on love that I learned. In the English word, we just say love, and we don't understand the depths of it. So I tell people, don't tell me I love you, man. No, you don't. You might like me. You might think I'm cool, but love totally different. Watch it now. The Greek word for love is broken down into 3 words because one word can't attain it. Eros. Yeah, that's where we get exotic love. Some of y'all know too much about it, but here it is now. That kind of love is it's an attraction. It's a physical attraction to what you see and what you enjoy. Watch this now. It's a physical pleasure that you have. Yeah. That's where you get that from, where you spending time with somebody intimate, not just spiritually as well as socially, because you get intertwined with somebody. Come on, Jada. Jada will tell you it's called entanglement. Yeah. You got to be careful because if you get caught up in that, that's not real love because it can get twisted if you get introduced to it wrong. I try to show my boys, watch this Deacon Bird. I try to show them a healthy alpha male, watch this view on sexuality and what it means to have a healthy sexual appetite when it comes to a woman. So he see me hugging his mom. He see me kissing on his mama. Why? Because for too long, watch this, I'm going to help the church. He's smiling back there. Watch this now. I'm going to help the church because we always thought stuff like that taboo. You don't kiss in front of kids. You don't hug in front of kids. Well, when they see that watch this now, unhealthy love, unhealthy lust, and men kissing men and women kissing women, and you wonder what happened to them. They never saw a healthy appetite. They never see a man desiring a woman in front. Because we made something that was natural, that God designed, taboo, as did it. I'm sorry, I'm going to behave. Mr. George, that must be you. You must be pulling this spirit on me. That must be, but did it tell you, somebody say, no, did it? Here it is. Did it tell you that this unhealthy appetite as it relates to sex? That's why he incarcerated, because he couldn't control it. Come on, man, let me talk to you this morning. Let me hit you with Will Smith and wake you up this morning. You need a healthy appetite when it comes in. There's nothing wrong with being attracted to people. Telling me, Pastor, you act like you don't see women. You act like other women ain't fine. Let me help some people. When you get married, women don't stop being attractive. I heard somebody tell me, just when I get married, okay. You get married, they come. When you get married, classmates in your inbox. When you get married, you're going to find out people like you that you ain't know like you. And you know you're ugly, but they still like you. You still like you. Here it is, you're going to notice. Throw somebody's shoes. It's crazy. You put that ring on, people come out of the woodwork. Why? Because the enemy wanted to destroy what it looked like in God. God said he's coming back for his bride. So if he can destroy the perception of marriage, he can destroy what it means, what he said he's coming back to. He married to the church. Coming back for somebody with a spot, blimmin' and rimming. Well, here it is, my brother. You say, we working together. Here it is. Watch it now. I want to have somebody on this morning to tell you this is where we're trying to go with this. Understand this. Control yourself. Want to have every male in here. Here it is. You got to let me work a little bit. I'm going to work a little bit. Here it is. Sexual appetite. You got to control it. Everybody been wearing out the college coach. I ain't going to say no names on this morning, but I'm going to help somebody. What he got? Got money, got success, got status. How you blow it? Because you can't control yourself. Woo! You got what men would want to and desire. Watch this now. When they look at his resume, Keith, he don't even qualify for the position. So watch this. Be careful. Watch this. That favor take you somewhere. Watch this now that your character won't keep. That's why I tell God, keep me at a base. Make sure I'm humble and I get on my knees before him. And I say I got to crucify my flesh. We talk to them brothers here. Some stuff you going to have to be like Joseph. Some stuff you won't be able to face. You're going to have to run it. Joseph ran from Potiphar's wife. They're preaching like this, but I'm going to give it to you how I see it. Yeah, some stuff you ain't going to be able to fight. Some stuff you're going to run from. Some stuff, Minister Charles, I don't have the power to fight right now. I'm going to run from it. Let me help you out. Let me give you some secret sauce I do. I said, chick, I won't even speak. I want you to meet Mason. Ain't nothing to meet. We ain't nothing to talk about. We co-workers now. Somebody else in the training. Why you acting like that? Do you control yourself, Mason? Yeah, but I'm putting discipline around me. My wife back there, I'm not making up nothing in front of you. It's because if you want to sustain, you got to be real with yourself. How you get age and you don't know what you like? I don't know what happened. We just started texting. Hello, dum-dum, you ain't crazy. You ain't texting the other girl. You know, one that don't know about touching. You ain't text her. Yeah, she didn't catch your eye. So what it is about this one, because you know that's what you're attracted to. How you gonna let the devil know you and you don't? How the devil know your weakness and you blind? You looking on scripture about prosperity, but you got a lust demon. The devil is allow you to forget the prosperity right now. Because you just seen the coach. You can make $7 million and blow it. So then it ain't the money. Just trying to help somebody. Arrows. But you got Philo. Philo, watch this. Philadelphia, that's where you get to see their brother in love. It ain't nothing like I'm the homeboy. That's my dog. You know, like a brother that's a brother that stick. Watch it now. Somebody that stick closer than a brother. It's like David and Jonathan. They were so close that even though his daddy Saul was beefing with that, that's still my dog. And I'm telling you this. I want to talk to the young people. You won't have this a lot. I promise. I'm like 42. You might get 2 or 3 of them in your life. I don't know. That you'll come across that they just fun me. Yeah, it don't mean I'm right. Don't mean I'm wrong. They with me just to be with me. They don't want nothing from me. We roll together. We can hang together. You don't get it all the time. Sisters, you won't get it all the time. You won't get a sister that's just going to ride with you. We say down with you like 4 flat tires. You might get that in your life. That's a different type of love. That's a real brother that cover you and look out for you because they trust you. But not only that, we say the God kind of love is agape love. Most of the time I tell people this, until I started policing, that the only thing close to agape love is a mother's love. A mother love, son can kill 3 people, mama still. That's my baby though. Still put money on his book. Still, your baby is a terrorist. Your baby is a nightmare on the street. But that mama agape love overlooked the flaws. Yeah, it's about the closest thing you'll get to God love. Yeah, you can make friends mad at you. You can make your spouse do something wrong with your spouse. Your spouse will walk away. Spouse will go somewhere else because you hurt their feelings. You cheat on them, something like that. But that mama beat up, y'all. Mama, look out for you. I tell you right now, Rosemary gonna be there for me regardless. It don't matter what I do, how I do, the woman gonna be there regardless. It's because that's a different type of love that you have a bond with. And I wish I had some mamas in here, you'll tell the truth. Ain't nothing mine can do. Yeah, ain't nothing mine can do that's gonna make you withdraw your love. And the one to me fully understand that God love until I have my own boys. I was sitting in the car with him one day, riding before my older left. I just looked at both of them. It ain't nothing you can do that's gonna make your daddy stop loving you. Talk bad about you. You get down bad, your dad ain't gonna close his mouth. I will say something. I ain't one of the parents that not gonna speak on it. I'm gonna speak on the big speaker. I'm gonna speak on it, bitch, because now watch this now. I love you, but there's nothing you can do to make me reject you. Yeah. It made me think about my own childhood. I don't know how somebody can look like you, have your blood in, and you can reject it. That's kind of weird to me. Something happened to you in your mind that you can reject your own blood. You gotta be there. Yeah, let me help the man. I'm running here. Even if she being trifling, still be there. She might want you to visit, but I'll show up in the school. She might not let you come to the house. I'm still coming by to his game. It's because I'm always make sure my presence there. That's my blood. That's my DNA. So, LaShonda, if something ever happen to us, don't play with them kids. Now. We can play about the money. You can play about the car. We can even argue about the house, but I can sleep on the floor. So I ain't tripping. Don't play with my kids. Don't do that because I'll come in the living room anyway. Don't do that. You're going to call them people. You're going to need them. It's because watching now. Don't play. They're my little trophies. Don't take my trophies. Here it is. So when you understand this, let me use a little herbalology to enlighten this psychology, to impact this theology on this morning, to help somebody say preach RD3. Here it is. I'm coming. Let me take my time. Watch this lady M. The first thing about God love that I want you to take with you, this is a doggy bag. Get your go bag. Get your place. Here it is. God love is unconditional. Ooh. That's enough that I could just take out money right there, burn. We ain't even got to preach no more. This right here, this scripture itself, John 3:16, it's the Bible wrapped up in a nutshell. If you had to throw the whole Bible away and just take one verse, take this one verse with you, that God so loved the world that he gave. Now, this is what blessed me now, his word. Now, I have to take my time, Minister Charles, and mess up because I got stipulation on love. But God don't do that. His love is unconditional. He said the word. I said, Mama Carol, you know some of the trifling people you got in the world and you still love me? He said, yeah, the world. I got a problem, because I got some bias and people that molest kids and people that cause rape and people that hurt people. But he said the world, he loved all of them. Yeah, and it's because I understand now I got some limitation on my love, but when it comes to God's love, his love is unconditional, and that alone should make you want to worship him. It means there's nothing that I can do to make him abandon his love toward me. Look at somebody say, I don't know about you, but he loves me. Yeah, he loves me. He's infatuated with me. Yeah, that alone make me feel some type of way. That alone will make me pray. That alone will make me pick up my Bible. That alone will make me be a better man, a better husband, a better father. The fact that he loved me unconditionally. Reason why it don't affect some of y'all, you don't realize you're dirty on this morning. You don't realize you're no good on this morning. You don't realize you ain't got yourself together on this morning. Some of you feel like you didn't check every block, but I want to talk to just a handful of people that you know is God's grace and mercy that's keeping you. Yeah, not me, myself, but it's his grace. It's his mercy. Now, and number two, lady, here it is. Not only his love, unconditional, but his love is sacrificial. Yeah, it said that he gave his only begotten son. He didn't just give anybody. He gave his only begotten son. Meaning when you understand that, he gave up the thing that was most valuable to him. And I'm trying to think to myself, like him, I don't know. I don't think nobody I give my son up for. Yeah. I don't know nobody that I give my kid up for. Better yet, I would sacrifice my life to make sure it doesn't happen to one of them. It's because that's my role as a father. But here it is, this father being selfless knew that his son would watch this come in and pardon us for our sin. He took on sin and his separation now was too heavy for him. And I understand this when I saw this, the sacrifice that he made, he left heaven to come to earth, down 42 generations, to experience pain and rejection from people that will be sometime, to experience pain and rejection from people that won't be faithful, to be pain and rejection from people that wouldn't love him. And he did it in spite of. The scripture said he died for us while we was yet in our sin. Meaning he didn't wait till you get together. He didn't put a clause on it. He made a sacrifice for her. Come here, sister, let me help you out. You want to know when he really loved you? It's when he make a sacrifice. Yeah, when he get up something that's hard for him. Yeah, when it's real love, the sacrifice be behind the relationship. That's how you can tell in a relationship when a person give up something and something change and you'll maneuver and you'll switch over, because now in order to sustain something, I'll sacrifice on the behalf. Told somebody, I had to look at life and life started moving fast. So I ain't up here. I had to make a couple of sacrifices because life started changing. But then sometimes you got to give up your own will to make sure some other things happen. You end up finding yourself down other paths because it's a sacrifice if you're going to operate in love. Watch it, number 3, Bird, here it is. Not only did you have unconditional love, sacrificial love, but number 3, you got the kind of love that's non-judgmental. He's not judging you when he releases love. Meaning his love is released whether you do or not. Now I told somebody, yeah, God is good and his mercy endure forever, and talk about his miracles. And they say, I believe that, and it is so. And I told somebody, regardless of whether you believe it or not, is there. That's what's so good about his, watch this, why he non-judgmental, meaning he don't wait on you to get it together. He already extended towards you regardless. Meaning nothing that you can do to attain it. It's up to him to release it to you because he gave it to you already. It's up to you to accept it. And whether you accept it or not, he still put it out there. He made himself vulnerable so you can have victory. Yeah, he did that for you. He did that for you. So the qualification for salvation is simply for you to believe. Yeah, sometimes I don't act like a Christian. Sometimes I act like a carnal Christian. I struggle in my faith, so I wrestle. But the key to it is now, he said that we confess our fault. He is faithful and he is just to forgive us. Meaning if I'm willing to believe, I can operate in the type of love that he got for me. Lastly but not least, and I'm going with this one, here it is. Not only do you have unconditional love, sacrificial love, non-judgmental love, lastly but not least, you have beneficial love. Look at your neighbor and say, it's benefits to this, it's benefits to this. But you shall have everlasting life. Yeah. When he said he sent his son, he did it not just so you could play around, not just so you could shout and speak in tongues on earth. He did it, Minister Charles, so I can have the benefits of everlasting life. Let me tell you the first benefit. I'm going to help somebody. The first benefit you're going to get when you acknowledge Christ is fire insurance. You do know fire insurance, so you won't burn in hell. That's the first benefit right there. I ain't gotta worry about that. When people start talking about hell and start talking about revelation, that ain't me right there, man. We ain't even tripping about that because I don't have to experience that because I put my life in his hands. I trust him. And then on there, he give us purpose because he tells us in John 10:10, the thief come now to kill, steal, and destroy, but I have come that you might have life and life more abundant. When I have these benefits, he came that I might have the first life, which is salvation, but the life more abundant is the God kind of life that I can walk in victory and authority that God has for me. It's on purpose. He want me to enjoy what it is and love him because I know that he loves me. Jesus loved me, this I know. Yeah, for the Bible tell me. So therefore, regardless of what you say, regardless of what your perception, what you do, I know I'm loved by him. They give me peace. Yeah, they'll give me cookies and story time. Story told that a father gave his son once he got his driver's license. Watch this, Keith. 1964 Mustang. Yeah, they're classic. It's a little worn, seats worn, little beat up paint job, but it's the original paint. Watch the son out because the dad excited and said, hey, here go the keys to your new car. Son kind of a little disgruntled, but can't complain, because it's a car. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to be able to turn corners in. Here it is, the first day of school, son pulled up in the 64. Everybody clown. It's a little rust, it's a little beat up, a little worn seats. And here it is, the son is frustrated now because he said, at least my daddy could have got me something new. Give me this old beat up thing, talking about granddad drove it and now I'm driving. So he's frustrated, and then his daddy see it on his face when he get home and tell him what's going on with him. He said, the car you gave me, I thought I at least deserved something new. I thought I at least deserved something that was up to date. Why would you give me something classic like this? Yeah, Dad said, jump in the car with me. Let's take a ride. Dad took a ride with him, jump in the car with him. They stopped by the car dealership, stopped by the car dealership, everybody ran out when they saw the car. They see the car, they say, hey, listen, man, we can do a trade-in deal right now. Yeah, trade-in deal right now. I'll give you $5,000 off a new car if you would just trade it in. The salesman trying to get in the car. Son, eyes got big and said, man, I couldn't believe somebody else would want this car. Dad said, no, never mind. Jump back in the car. We're going to take another ride. Daddy, leave there. Go to the antique classic car show. Pull up in the 64. When it came in, and everybody started clapping and going crazy now because they seen the classic of the car. They said, the value of this car, man, I give you whatever you ask for because of the classic car that you drive. Dad jumped out the car with the son. Come here, let me tell you something. What I want to teach you. He said, what I want to teach you is when your friends saw the car, they tease you and make fun of you because they didn't understand the value and they didn't understand the worth of the car. Then when you went to the dealership, remember, they were trying to swindle you out of it to give you something new and make you trade in the value so you have. But then when you went somewhere where the place of the car, classic cars are value, the man said he'll give you whatever it's worth. What I want you to learn, son, the lesson is don't let other people's perception of the gift that God gave you make you limit your value. And I want to talk to some people on this morning. You didn't allow places and people make you limit the perception of the gift that God gave you. Telling each and every one of you got a gift on this morning. Each and every one of you got value on this morning. And don't let the enemy and don't let people and don't let places make you forfeit the gift that God has on your life. Come on, stand all over this place. Stand all over this place. Real quickly. I want to pray for people that struggle with their gift. The enemy plays with your mind, make you question sometimes the reason why this happened, why that happened, why I'm in the situation that I'm in. You question it all the time. If that's you, I want to pray for you. I want to pray for you so you can have prayer for you. You can make your way to the altar. I want to pray with you. I want to lay hands on you. I believe in the power of prayer. You rest in your spirit, understanding the gift that God has and acknowledging love for salvation. I understand my Lord and Savior. If that's you, you can come. I don't want you to leave this place without knowing for sure. If you was to die today, you'll go to heaven. If that's you, you can come. If that's you, you can come. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. There you go. Clap your hands. Thank you. Clap your hands. So you'll lift your hands for me. You good. But say, preacher, listen. You said a couple of things that hit me in the spirit. I would like to pray. I would like just general prayer. I would like clarity on what it is that God wants me to do. I know I got purpose. I know I got destiny, but sometimes I wrestle in my mind. That's you. I want to pray with you. I want to pray that God give you clarity. I want to pray that God give you understanding. I want to pray that God give you knowledge that you come. If you need healing in your body, you can come. If you need to rededicate your life to God, you can come. It's a great time to do. What a gift to give him on a great day is your life. That's you. You can come. 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 We pray. If you're not at the altar, join hands with someone close to you. Join hands with someone close to you. There you go. Say, touch Jesus. Or to church. Something that was touching. Just something that was touching. And we're praying. I'll pray with you, bro. I'll pray with you, bro. I'll pray. You'll look at me. I'll pray with you. You'll lift your hands. I'll just point of contact that all that you saw Pastor Burke put in my hand. Just a point of contact with you. The scripture said those that are sick, let them call for an elder. The elder laid hands on them and they shall recover. Yes, you say you know. Yeah, I like that. So that's what we do. So it's nothing strange. But I'm telling you what the Lord told me, you tell me if it makes sense. God said lately you just been like a whirlwind. Like stuff hitting you on every level, physically, financially, emotionally, mentally. It's like almost like you in your own storm. But God told me to tell you peace gonna come to you. Like I don't know all the details of your life, but all I saw was just like he just showed me just like a whirlwind. And it's like it's a common sense there that you know you're good, but it's still like you got to go through. And that's why I said some stuff